Very special. Veterans Day edition. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Suns, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Oklahoma City, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's George in at the 3 slot.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, Caruso, following through Holiday's three-point attempt. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said you can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Boston with it after Oklahoma City gets the 3. That one good for 2.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. Here's Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, that's great recognition by Alex Caruso. Saw the turnover and sped ahead of the defense for the score. Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Busted. No good that time either. The Thunder leading by 9.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Now here's White. He has 6. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 9.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And it's in there.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint. Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Williams sets a screen for Caruso. The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 12 points for him.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
White with it. Williams picks him up. White, good.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good. Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Here's White. Cranes the three-pointer. White's got 8 here in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Dort to screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Holmgren in the corner. 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Looking here at some numbers for Porzingis. He's coming off an excellent season. Around 20 points per game last season. 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
White with it. Williams picks him up. And so Boston again turning it over. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Caruso, a screen on Holiday. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on White. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner. Finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. Holiday against Caruso. Holiday dishes to Brown. And they get it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 21. To the inside. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso sets the screen for Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Here he goes. Rebound by the Celtics.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Oklahoma City. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You look at the Celtics, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. Thanks for spending halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Horford, and it's Cornet in at the 5. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Wallace, and it's good for 2. Wallace has got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Here's Hauser. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And here is Wallace. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein in the high post. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Cornet. Here's Walsh. Over Wiggins. Pritchard passes to Walsh. And the basket is good. Walsh has got his first basket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Clock at 2. Count the basket. Joe's got 5 now.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Driving the lane. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. So another turnover for Oklahoma City. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Hauser. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the third quarter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hauser's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he's a good passer at his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pritchard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Puts up a deep three. The shot comes out. Puts up a three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, leading by a full 31 points at the end. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Thunder with the possession here. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's White missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the 3 ball is good. White's got 20.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's Brown missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Caruso finds Dort. Caruso looking for an opening. Dort is screen on White. Caruso, no good. Tatum down low. Defended by Holmgren. A 3 from Porzingis. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Caruso, a screen on Tatum. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Fires the three. Good D by Holiday.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
A three ball. The rebound by the Celtics. White, wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was
high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Reeves. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Reeves. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Caruso, right side. Can't get it to fall.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from James.
Looking confident inside, as 6'8" Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes. For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Hoop poked away. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Caruso outside. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Davis with a screen on Williams. James with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The open shot by James. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 7 points in the game.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Davis with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Here's Reeves. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Richard, in 2024, D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers record for most three-pointers in a single season.
Yes, 226 threes, surpassing Van Exel, a record that stood for almost 20 years. Russell was also very efficient, shooting a career high on 42% of those threes. I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Reeves, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to James. There's the 3. And once again off the mark by Los Angeles. Thunder trail by 3. Dort with it, picked up by Reeves. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Caruso. Over James. Caruso misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And here's Caruso outside. James with the rebound. From deep three-point land. And no good. Tried to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. The Lakers lead by 4. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Williams. His last outing he had 20. Back to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Lakers in 2nd. In 3rd, the Thunder.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Now here's Reeves. Tipped away. Here's James. He takes it in.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
And here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the triple. Caruso's got his 2nd basket of the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
James passes to Hachimura. Back to James. On the wing, Reeves. Screen by James. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And that one drops for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Davis a screen. James passes to Davis. Out to James. Outside Reddish. Back to James. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him. Davis with a screen on Dort. James with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Outside Reeves. Inside. Davis. And a nice finish on the layup. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Caruso, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Dort. Davis for the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. James outside. Pass to Davis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Davis. Davis with a screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. Hachimura finds Reeves. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Reeves. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Reddish. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
James outside. Fires from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know, right now for the Thunder, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
You can't win playing pat.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Christie. Misses the baby hook. Wiggins looking around. Going inside. Count it. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The 3 from Russell. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Joe. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Russell. Pass to Christie. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
Here's Wallace. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Russell to the wing, right side. Here's Christie. Over to the left wing. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Russell with the ball. Back to Vanderbilt. Second chance effort. Pass to Christie. Here's Connect. Driving inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They're showing off his sneaky athleticism. Connect fears no one when attacking the basket.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Russell deciding where to go with it. And he makes it.
The crafty lefty. Russell smart around that hoop.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wallace outside. Williams passes to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wallace misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Russell, covered by Joe. Russell attacking. Hayes with a screen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Thunder trail by 8. Wallace, right side. Outside Joe. Hardenstein passes to Williams. Wallace outside. He shoots. And it's Connect with a rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Buries it down low.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. Williams with the screen.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Oh, it's stolen. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 6. And we'll have... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Williams with the screen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
James against Dort. Davis with a screen on Dort. Outside Davis. Dort against Hachimura. James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Davis with a screen on Dort. James deciding where to go with it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Hachimura outside. Screen by James. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's James. Yes! He's still got it. LeBron.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Davis with a screen on Dort. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Williams on the wing. Check by James. Here's Dort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Buckets like this pump Dort up. I mean, you can tell he loves finishing right on the defense.
And the free throw is off from Dort. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Rebound, the Lakers. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
James, outside. Outside Davis. Davis with a screen on Caruso. Reddish misses. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 11.
Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Reeves, the pass to James. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Dort. Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside, Dort. The kick out to Williams. Williams with the screen. And it's Caruso penetrating outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Reddish against Caruso. Davis with a screen on Caruso. Caruso against Reddish. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People review NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 seconds left in the 4th. And here's James. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis over Dort. Misses the baby hook.
Lakers foul. Anthony Davis. First personal foul. 13 foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And Dort hits them both. So we see the Lakers get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game.
also veteran. Day edition. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they're taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Davis uses the glass to finish the layup. Here they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Hands it from downtown.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. Tatum, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Davis with a screen on Brown. Reeves with it, out-guarded by Porzingis. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And it's White missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Reeves the pass to James. Reeves outside. Kicks it out to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hefty move. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Reddish. Guarded by Holiday. There's the 3. The shot by Reddish, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. A kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Reddish the pass to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James sets the screen for Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's James. Porzingis with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's White. He had 15 points last outing. Lets the three fly. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Here's Tatum. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Milwaukee. And the wide-open shot from Reddish gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Tatum, coming off 31 points last game.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Reddish. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 4. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And here's Reeves outside. He can't get that one. Pass to Brown. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got the
tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Reddish out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Back to Davis. Porzingis with the steal. Holiday left side. Pass to Tatum. Fires from the line. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hachimura finds James. 5 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Here's Reeves, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Here goes Tatum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. LeBron goes on the attack.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Mr. Porzingis. Brown outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 3. And here's James outside. The offensive rebound, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Reeves with the screen on Holiday. Reeves outside. Fires from deep.
Holiday doesn't give you anything easy. I imagine players hate being defended by Drew Holiday.
White, wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Outside Holiday. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Boston again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reddish the pass to James. Down low. Davis owning the inside.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lets it go with the 3. White, good. White's got 6 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
James sets the screen for Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here. So let's dig into that first half now. And what was a very solid performance for the Lakers. And that concludes halftime. Now time to...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
They've got Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. A 3 off the inbound. Pritchard gets the bucket. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
They get it again, and that one is good.
You know what? He got himself into perfect position in the paint. Did a great job of really just defending his position, corralling that board, and then getting the finish.
Yeah, he's a real force in their partner, making his mark again as we start the second half.
To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Russell. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Shot clock at 5. Christie, the best to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Walsh. Scoreless thus far.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Russell feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine. And when Russell plays within himself, he's special, especially when it comes to scoring.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Cornette. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Pass to Cornette. His 3-pointer's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The drive by Russell. Count it. Russell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Pritchard, and the shot is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Outside, Russell. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Hayes with the screen for Russell. To the paint. 7-foot shot. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Hauser. Out to the wing. Here's Walsh. From past the arc. That one doesn't go. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Connect with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And Boston has possession, trailing here by 8. And White kicks to Tatum. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level of his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
LeBron outside. LeBron slashes inside. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 8.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Left side, Tatum. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Reddish. In the corner, it's James. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
James in the post. Guarded by Tatum. LeBron going to work inside.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Right the pass to Tatum. Holiday, a screen on James. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And the dunk by James.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Tatum. That's short off the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Back to LeBron. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Celtics.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Out to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. In a wide open look for Hachimura. A three-pointer, no good. From deep, Reeves offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Oklahoma City Thunder. Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. And for Boston, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Dort, a screen on Brown. Gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Pulls it from the top of the key. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
To halt the run. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on White. Pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Dort, a screen on White. Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good by Caruso.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Holiday. And he drives in. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Tatum. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Puts up a deep 3.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he He is a tenacious defender.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Brown. The kick out to White. Fires for three.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
Oh, hey! How about that?
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
White for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's Caruso on the take. No good with a layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to foul him harder. Chet Holmgren wants to score through contact, getting stronger and stronger.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Tatum can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Three-pointer, Holiday. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Tatum. Can they get it? Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 6.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
White with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Caruso outside. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Holiday finds White. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Holiday from long range.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Let's go with a three.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum with a steal. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Outside White. Tatum a screen on Caruso. White the pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
They're always looking for ways to put Jason Tatum in positions to attack. No better way than in pick and roll action.
Caruso a screen on Brown. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. Second chance shot. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Brown. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 12. Down low. Outside Tatum. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Looking to get it going. And Holiday powers it home.
This is what you call a point guard with hops. Even though he's a little bit older, Holiday showing he can still throw it down.
And Holiday powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Thunder, up by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
The Thunder, 26.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end,
now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional. Here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
To the middle. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pritchard, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Of course, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And Pritchard, here we go. And he makes it on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Thunder leading by 13. Driving in. Wallace. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
They're running. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
From the arc. Hauser can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Joe misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Horford outside. Down low. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
There's a screen. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. And that one, good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
To the paint. Wallace outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Celtics trail by 15. And there's 1:38 left in the 3rd. Pritchard gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wallace's shot is good.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Casey Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Inside. They're running. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Wallace outside to the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. free throw, no good.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He does not get the second one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Williams passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boston again missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
From downtown, and Brown, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Caruso against White. Down low. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Dort for 3. Rebound Boston.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Tatum. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes it inside, played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
White for 3, and the Celtics another 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 17. Brown passes to Tatum. Takes a 3. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got his 5th rebound in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, BA, ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White, pass to Tatum. White with a screen on Williams. There's Tatum with the three. Tatum with another miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And here's Caruso outside. Misses. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a...
Opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Berry. The fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Reeves outside. James sets the screen for Reeves. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dort. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Hachimura. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
Caruso with the ball. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Reddish. James looking around. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down home.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Well, Brent, Mark Dagnall was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Here's Reeves after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. James left side. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
Williams against LeBron. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Davis. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. That one drops. He ties it up. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here's LeBron in the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Now, here's Reddish. Still scoreless. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. To stop the run. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Over in the corner, Dort. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's LeBron. And the shot goes in. James has got his second basket of the game.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top, leading by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see. Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Caruso. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Reddish. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Davis with a screen on Dort. Dort against LeBron. Right side Davis. Stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Reeves. He had 27 points last game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 24 points. Holmgren can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves into the lane. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And now the fast break, Hachimura with the ball. .151 left here in the second. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Lakers in 5th.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Now, here's Reddish. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Now here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now, here's George. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Davis with a screen on George. James with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
You can't give LeBron James that much room off the pick. He doesn't need much space to get that shot off.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Caruso. Yeah, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the Lakers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
His performance.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with connect. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Christie, and it's Russell in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. Good season for him last year. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Now, here is Russell. Vanderbilt the pass to Christie. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Christie the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude going by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for them. Both good from the line that time. Here's Wallace. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Lakers in the lead. Now, here is Russell. To the inside. Hayes. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Joe. Buries it from three-point range. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wallace against Russell. Hayes with the screen for Russell. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Into the lane. Joe finds Hartenstein. Williams passes to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Russell. Hayes with the screen for Russell. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wallace goes in. Back to Joe. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Christie, covered by Joe. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Wiggins.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Russell against Wallace. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Russell.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Wiggins outside. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Russell looking it over. The 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
D'Angelo Russell. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
On the wing, Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Outside, James. Back to Reeves. LeBron, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves can't hit. Thunder trailing by 3. Caruso with the ball. Defended by Reeves. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Holmgren in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves the pass to LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Over Williams. Here's Davis. Another shot. James outside. Back to Davis. He can't hit that time. Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Williams finds Holmgren. It's stolen by Reddish. A finish. LeBron finishing the fast break.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to James. James making it look easy from deep.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Hachimura against Williams. Kicks it out to James. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
That is world class.
You've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Reeves drives in. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Dort against LeBron. Davis with it.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Williams connects from downtown.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. James a screen on Williams. Hachimura the pass to James. LeBron finishes inside with authority.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
Once again, we have Laker girls dance team.
Now James. Davis with a screen on George. James. Davis kicks to Hachimura. Goes up again. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 2-point game. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
LeBron outside. Pass to Reddish. And he lays it straight in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding the way to score.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Reddish. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. LeBron outside. To the right side. Hachimura the pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended by Reeves. Good on the shot.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And stolen by LeBron. Clock at 6. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Over in the corner, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. A wide open look here for Caruso. The 3 won't fall. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape, and thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Now here is James. Davis with a screen on Tatum. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Shot clock at 5. The 3, James. Counted from distance.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
Tatum, a screen on Reeves. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. Here are the Lakers now. Beyond the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Kick out to Brown. Rebound, the Lakers.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Davis. Over Holiday. Davis can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Reddish. Out to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. White, the pass to Porzingis. 2 points. That one goes.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Now, here is James. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Tries again. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 8.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Knocks down the long J. And it's all knotted up.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here is James. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Celtics in second.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Now here's Holiday. 15 in his last outing. Outside, Brown. Outside, White. It's stolen by James. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
The 4th team foul.
He misses the free throw. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's White. Tatum with a screen. Holiday passes to Tatum. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 12 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Outside Porzingis. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position.
Number 1.
Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Outside Tatum. The kick out to White for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Porzingis. Now Holiday. No points yet. 4 on the clock. Tatum from long range. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers with the ball. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. The 3 from Russell. Here's James. Outside for Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Yeah, the limitless range of Russell. He's got the green light.
Reddish against Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. The 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Holiday taking his time here. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Hachimura in the post. Defended by Brown.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And Holiday, here we go. They kick it out to Porzingis. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
James against Tatum. James inside. Give him 8 points now. Out to Hachimura. Outside Davis. Three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Tatum to the rack. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Davis slams it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The kick to Tatum. A minute and a half left in the first half. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And it's the Lakers on the break. Good. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass. Pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Well, if you look at Holiday's three-point numbers, they're more than solid. It's an underrated part of his game.
Russell to pass to Hachimura. James outside. Hachimura with a screen on Tatum. Here's James. Nice D from Brown.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Three-pointer. Holiday grabs the miss. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown passes to Holiday. Takes the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. .11 seconds left in the second. Now here's Reeves. James inside. White with a steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Spurs in San Antonio. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Love that they're taking high.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
They've got Connect, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Springer. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Springer. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first free throw is good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And the shot goes down. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Springer. He's defended by Hayes. Cornette pass to Springer. Here's the pick. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Screen by Horford. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hauser. For the lead. It's Hayes with the rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. There's the drive.
They're showing off his sneaky athleticism. Connect fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Back to Cornette.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 3 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Here's Springer. And the 3 off target.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And finished off by Hayes.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alan. Thanks.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Blocked! And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Pass to Connect. 4-3. Another shot. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Vanderbilt. They set the pick. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown, and it's Holiday in at point guard. On target from range.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
White against Reeves. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. James outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on White.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Holiday passes to Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Here's James. And he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Nice D from Reddish.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's James with the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 6 points in the quarter. Tatum with a screen. White for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Davis. From deep, Reeves connects from downtown. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Man, nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end.
James deciding where to go with it. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Hachimura outside. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
And Davis slams it home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Tatum with a screen. It's Holiday with a drive. It's Brown on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by Boston. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. James against Tatum. James outside. There's a screen from deep. It's hauled in by White. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and